Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's lesson will be greetings, pozdravi. So let's start. If you're saying hi to your friends or family, so people that you know, you will say bok. So let's try one more time, bok. Also, sometimes people say hey or ciao. Or if it's a written communication, if somebody is texting you, maybe they will write pozdrav, which means greeting. But most common, it's simply bok. If you speak with someone in more formal setting, you will use another greetings. For example, if you want to say good morning, you will say dobro jutro. So repeat after me. Dobro jutro. Yeah, correct. So dobro means good and jutro means morning. And usually we use this greeting until noon. So if it's afternoon, usually we say dobar dan, which literally means good day. So dobar again means good and dan means day. Dobar dan. Can you say it? Yeah, correct. And if it's evening, you will say dobra večer, which means good evening. Dobra večer. Try to say dobra večer. Yeah, good. So sometimes you will also hear just jutro or večer, because sometimes people try to make it shorter. And if you are leaving, you will say doviđenja, which literally means until next seeing. Doviđenja. Can you say doviđenja? Yeah, it's a little bit hard. Can you say it again? Doviđenja. 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 And if you want to say good night, you can say laku noć, which literally means have an easy night. Also, if you want to say see you, you will say vidimo se. And sometimes you will also hear ugodan dan, which means have a nice day, or ugodan vikend, which means have a nice weekend. And you can simply answer također. So let's one more time repeat. We have bok or hey or ciao or pozdrav, which are the ways of informal greetings, but most common is bok. And the formal greetings can be dobro jutro, good morning, dobar dan, good afternoon, dobra večer, good evening. Also, when we are leaving, we can say doviđenja, which means goodbye, vidimo se, which means see you, laku noć, good night. Let's learn a small phrases which you can use when you first time meet someone. So first you can say dobar dan, dobar dan. Kako se zoveš? What's your name? Or kako se zovete? What's your name in a more formal setting? Zovem se Ana Maria, which means my name is Ana Maria, or literally I'm calling myself Ana Maria. And then you ask the other person what's his name. You say kako se ti zoveš? Or what's your name? The other person will answer zovem se Antonija, drago mi je. My name is Antonia. Nice to meet you. Drago mi je. Nice to meet you. So, can you try with me? I will ask you and you answer. If you need a little help, you will see the sentences on the screen. Dobar dan. Kako se zoveš? Zovem se Ana Maria. Drago mi je. Bravo, I think you are very good. If you have someone with you who is also learning Croatian, you can practice these sentences with him or her. Let's play a little game. You will see the picture on the screen and you need to say which greeting you would use. Maybe dobro jutro, or dobar dan, or dobra večer, or doviđenja, or laku noć. So let's try. Yeah, it's dobar dan. This one? Correct. Laku noć. And this one? Yeah, it's dobro jutro. And this? Yeah, it's doviđenja. And this one? Dobro večer. Correct. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned something new. Have a nice day. Ugodan dan.